Hey people, what's up? It's me, Pangolin911, and I just wanted to say that there's going to be no third video today, no third or fourth for today, so deal with it, whatever. Fat Cat had a Minecraft Hogwarts, like one of the best Hogwarts I've ever seen. He wanted me to show you, but unfortunately the server was down for some reason today, so I'll probably throw that in tomorrow and you'll see it's phenomenal. Since the recent update of the 256 block height thing, I gotta say the freaking thing just looks fantastic. And I mean, I was talking to the guy and I was like, weren't you jizzing your pants when you heard about that update? He's like, dude, my pants are still in the dry cleaner. And I mean, you know, it's a phenomenal Hogwarts. I mean, this is the type of thing where this guy should submit it to the Machinima Top 5 Creations, because he did a fantastic job on it. You know, he's promoting it all over the place, and he's so proud of it, which you know, he got to be proud of it, but still. So that's skipping that topic, because that'll pop up tomorrow, or maybe Friday or Saturday. So we'll see how that turns out. The other thing too is I wanted to kind of go into a discussion real quick to kind of like get a new sense of this thing that I've been kind of had on my mind for a long time. Now, the thing that I've had in my mind is, like, me and Matt, Crazy Mateo, we're like some of the most inventive people around. Now, you can take that a million different ways, but what I mean by that is that we can think of creative and very clear and vivid ways to do something, whether it be something like a comedic skit, a machinima, or some sort of like fun little game type, like, per example, would be a Hidden Masters type deal. We come up with some phenomenal, fun, crazy, kooky stuff, and it's just like, I just recently realized the biggest problem I've always had, and this is something I noticed when I first started the channel off and I completely lost sight of after I started doing the new release type of coverage, was that we don't have any groups. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, one of the best ideas I had for a while, and I don't care if anybody takes this idea because it's a fantastic idea, just try to credit me, please, is in Modern Warfare 3, like it was right before it was even going to release. I had this idea of doing a Riot Shield Phalanx. The series was called Phalanx, and basically it's a type of Hidden Masters deal, well, and mixed in with passive aggressive. Now what it is that it's just basically it was 7 guys on a ground war match, and it was 8 of them or 7 of them. I can't remember if the limit's 8 or 9 right now, I'm sorry. And what happens is that all of them use riot shields, and they basically just have to win by using the riot shield. Now, I mean, in theory that doesn't sound too hard, but we can mix it up and take it to another level and make it 10 times fun. But here's the kicker, was that although all the 7 or 8 people had the riot shields, one person is the marksman who has only a sniper rifle, and they can only get kills with the sniper rifle. That way it kind of seems like, if you ever watched 300, the actual Phalanx. Except for, in that scenario, they didn't have any archers. But the point is that there was, you know, 8 guys walking in a straight line, and it's even line. It's going to take a lot of practice to get this memorization down, but it's really cool and interesting. And something else I want to point out real quick before I forget, in the video right now, if you look at my ammo clip, I don't know what happened, but it's kind of freaky. It's like I had my ammo clip out on the SCAR, and I kept switching between my regular and my silenced one, and the ammo clips weren't changing. I don't know, something weird happened, but it was a funny little theater glitch. But yeah, so, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world to think, like, say you're playing on Arcaden and you just see a line of guys closing in on you to go capture a point or go plant a bomb. I just, you know, you cannot, like, I mean, in my opinion, it's like, whoever thought Hidden Masters or Tomahawk Men or Statue Men, I'm sorry, was like a great idea. But the thing is that people love that kind of stuff. They love to see games. I mean, even though the game is meant to be a competitive game, they love to see things that are just stupid, goofy antics that make it more fun. I mean, can you honestly say to yourself that it's like, hey, I play to kill, and that's it? You look around and you say, hey, I can do objectives. Hey, maybe I want to do a sniper this week. Maybe next week I want to be a submachine, or maybe next week I'm going to camp. Next week or next day I'm going to running gun like I do. But instead of just doing that kind of stupid tactics, they think of like stupid things like, I want to win a game only using a javelin on demolition, and my friends can only use stinger missiles. Like, just goofy shit, and you gotta make it interesting and publicize it and be like, hey, yeah, we got something that actually seems pretty freaking interesting and people would want to watch that. So, and by saying all this, I'm trying to say we need to look for a group. And this is a very diverse group because of the fact that I've been looking for people to join me for a long time, but not as like the directors or the partners thing. Well, the partners, be a little bit more specific, but the thing is that if you're a partner, you don't really have to have your own YouTube channel. You don't have to try to, you just have to be someone who's an avid player, has fun with the game. And also you got to be able to listen to some rules, because I mean, you can't do a lot of these things without people listening to what you're saying. And I've had this hell go on for a long period of time where back when we were recording the glitches, Caboose would not stop pestering me. So any of the episodes you see in like from 1 to 7, maybe 14, in that range, if you watch them, you can guarantee those took all about 2 hours each, because 1 or 2 or all of the people in the video were being complete jackasses or dumbasses, and I had to keep yelling at them. So yeah, you know, drop me a like, drop me a message. But here's the thing: if you have any recommendations to help, like, kind of go on to other forums or websites and say, hey, this is a big giant community of people who are thinking like you do. They don't, I mean, they like playing competitively, but you know, they think that competitive gets boring after a while. And the best example I can give right now, because I'm gonna use the website in a little bit, is Forge Hub. They got a great community. They got people who love to make maps as well as play custom games. But the difference is I'm looking for more along the lines of, like, you know, yeah, they have Halo Reach, but hopefully they have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as well. So yeah, drop me a website or a forum if you know any off the top of your head. And if you want to just join up with us, you know, send my gamertag a friend request. But one thing I have to really request, because if you know me, you know I hate them. If you're gonna send me a friend request, make sure you leave in text, not a voice chat, who you are, why are you friend requesting me. Because anybody that knows me in any way, shape, or form, or has tried to work with me, I respond to quite a lot of people, and you know, I'll deal with ignorance and stupidity. But the one thing I hate is when people like add me on Skype, add me as a friend, send me messages, and they don't clarify who the hell they are. I lose my mind. So I hope you guys liked this gameplay. It was a 39-7 domination gameplay, and I just thought it was pretty fantastic how I did, because I normally don't play as cautiously as this. I just run out, gun, you know, I get 70 kills in a game with 50 deaths, but that's just my kind of play style. I hope to see you guys later.